trust her. He can trust her. He knows that it is going to be somebody that is going to manage the home well. He is going to take care of things. My wife, you may have a different setup, but at home my wife takes care of all the bills. You ask me, did you pay the cable bill? I go, I don't know. The cable's still on. I assume that we got paid. I trust her. Did you do this? Did you do that financially? I don't know. I trust her, you see. Hey, I'm kind of excited. I got my allowance raised to $10 a week last week. So, I'm really excited about that. And you learn to trust in these matters, don't you? You know that things are going to be taken care of. And how do you know that? Because not only does she manage the home well and manage the family well, but she manages herself well. That's the key, how she takes care of herself. And for this reason, notice that he says she does him good and not evil all the days of his life. And so the first thing is a godly mother portrays character. But then number two, a godly mother provides competence. A godly mother provides competence. Look in verse 13. She looks for wool and flax and works with her hands in delight. Now, in those days, they did not have the special blends of cloth like we have today. And what he's saying is, the wife would provide, the mother would provide for the home clothing. When do you wear wool? In the wintertime, you see. She provides clothing in the summertime, flax. In other words, it doesn't matter what's going on, that she is going to take care. There's going to be confidence that if it's going to be hot, you're going to be dressed in flax. If it's going to be cold, you're going to be dressed in wool. And that's the kind of mom she is. And she is a great mom. Look at verse 16 and 7. Well, we'll look at verses 14 and 15. She is like a virgin. She brings her food from afar. She arises also while it is still night, and she gives food to her household and her portions to her maids. Now, this is a very giving person, that she is working, considering she is confident in her position. She considers a field and buys it from her earnings. She plants a vineyard. Now, you see, this is something that's kind of new. We kind of transitioned years ago from beginning about World War II to moms working outside the home. They had to go to work. And actually, that's not a new concept. Here in Proverbs 31, it says that she works, she considers, she buys, she sells, she takes care. You see, she's a working mom. Now, if you're able to stay at home, I'm so glad that you're that way. And kids, embrace your mom if she's able to stay home and make those sacrifices. But if she has to work, you need to appreciate her. Because let me tell you, being a mom is not a part-time job. Now, am I right or wrong? It's not a part-time job. It's a full-time job, and she actually has 2 full-time jobs. I was looking at, on the internet, there's I believe it's called salary.com, and I was looking at various salaries, and you know what popped up, Mom? You know what Mom's salary ought to be according to salary.com? $138,000 a year. I know some of you are going, that's too low. But, they said that a mom ought to be paid between a pediatrician and somebody who is very confident in taking care of managing things. And that's true. She's well worth her weight in the fact that she takes care of things, because she provides confidence. And one time I read about a husband that came home, and the house was a mess, the floor was cluttered, it hadn't been vacuumed, the clothes hadn't been picked up, they're hanging on the doorknob, on the back of chairs, the beds hadn't been made, no meal was cooked, and he came in and he looked at his wife and all these kids running around, and he says, what in the world is going on? She says, well, I just wanted to show you. Every day you come home from work and you say to me, what have you done today? Well, today I didn't do it. Today I didn't do it. And we really need to appreciate Mom for what she does. She rises early, she stays up late, and she does things. I know my wife, a lot of times I'll go to bed on her, and she's still up working. I'll wake up in the morning, and she's already up cooking or doing things. And I appreciate her so very much. And let me just tell you now, as we think about these things in Proverbs, you may go, well, this is an awful tall order to measure up to. And that's true. This is the ideal woman, okay? You may not be there yet. This is just the standard. So just keep working at it. You'll get to the part that you need to do. And then number 3, a godly mother not only portrays character in the home and provides confidence in the home, but a godly mother promotes chemistry in the home. You know, there's an old saying that if mom is happy, everybody else will be happy. If mom is sad, the home is going to be sad. Isn't that right, Steve? I mean, that's true when you were at home. That's true in your home. Yes, sir. Give me the thumbs up on that. That's right. That's right. And because the chemistry of a home is determined by the mom. In verse 26, he says, she opens her mouth in wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Now, notice that he talks about, the psalmist, or the writer of Proverbs, talks about the fact that mom kind of guards the way she talks. It's always with kindness, with patience. You know, growing up, my mom taught me a lot of things. I don't know about you, but she taught me, number one, she taught me how to work with anticipation. I can remember her saying, you just wait till I get you home. I can remember, she taught me a lot about logic, Steve. She told me many times, you fall out of that tree and break your neck, you're not going to go to the store with me. She taught me a lot about genetics. She's told me many a time, you're just like your father. Sometimes she even taught about receiving. Many a time she's looked over that back, the seat into the back seat of the car and says, you just wait till I get you home. What you're going to get. And ultimately, she taught me about justice. She taught me about justice. She told me one day, you're going to grow up and you're going to have kids and they're going to act just like you do. You ever heard that? That's right. Because you see, a mom, she is vital. She is so important because she provides and she promotes chemistry in the home. And I'm going to tell you, moms can make a difference. Look in verse 28. Verse 28. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her, saying, many daughters have done nobly, but you excel them all. And then the writer says, charm is deceitful and beauty is vain. You know, you can always find a pretty face. But he says, the woman who fears the Lord, she has to be praised. She has to be praised. And he says, give her the product of your hands and let her works praise her at the gates. That's what we need in our lives. Those kinds of moms, and many of you have those. As Jeffrey was talking about his kind of mom, I know all these young men and women right here. You've got that kind of mom. You're with her this morning. Some of you back here, you've got your mom with you. And I know many of you may not have your children with you today. They may be other places doing other things in worship. But I know that those children are grateful. And let me tell you, I hope that you will see your mom today if she is still living. And you will say to her, Mom, I appreciate you for what you have done, for what you have meant for me. Because just as Jeffrey said, you know, God is the ultimate parent as well. He is the ultimate parent. He is the El Shaddai. That is, He is the Father who provides. He provides. And this morning He provides us with salvation through His Son that died on the cross for our sins. And this morning we can honor our moms by living that godly life that maybe she still can even. If you're here this morning and you're subject to the invitation, won't you come? While together we stand and sing. Just as We have one that's come forward this morning, Cindy Klaus, who is Ricky's wife. And I know you may not know these names, but let me tell you, they're part of the Klaus family, and many of them are here this morning. And Cindy comes saying that she would love for us to have prayer with her, that she would be a better mom, and that she can strive to do better in the future, and forgiveness of her sins. And we're thankful for her making this noble gesture of coming forward and asking for prayers, especially she don't know a lot of us. And that's awful sweet and kind that she did that. And Cindy, we're going to go to our Father in prayer in your behalf, all right? Father, we're thankful for all the many blessings that you give us, and we're so thankful for your Son who died on the cross for our sins. We pray, Father, that you would bless Cindy, forgive her of her sins, and help her to be strengthened, help her to have a great family, and that she can do really well, and may she continue to be inspired by your word. We're thankful for all the moms here this morning, and we're ultimately thankful for that parent, God, who was willing to give his Son, our elder brother, upon the cross for our sins. We pray that you bless us now as we leave. Be with us until we meet again. In your Son's name we pray. Amen. You're dismissed.